What's up, everybody, and welcome back to my channel, our channel, Intuitive Radio. Thanks so much for being here today. And I'm sorry I've been gone for a little bit, but I'm back and I'm better, and we doing the things, we doing all the things, okay? So today's reading is going to be, what do you need to know right now? What messages do you need to hear? Is there's anything on your mind? This is the reading for you so that you can figure out, like, what is it that you need to know right now? Timeless reading whenever you see it, okay? Period. So pile one, we have Citrine. Oh wait, I guess this can be pile one. Pile two, we have Carnelian. Pile three, we have red Jasper. And pile four, we have rose quartz. All right, so make sure to pick with your intuition. I will see you at your pile. Hello, my beautiful pile ones. If you chose this citrine crystal, this is going to be your reading. So let's see. What do you need to know right now? First card out, we have the Five of Voices in reverse, aka the Five of Swords. Okay, so with this card, I'm getting that you need to be more aware of your energy and how you're spending your energy. I feel like there's a need to relax. I'm getting some energy around like mental anxiety, maybe racing thoughts, or maybe it could be that those thoughts are about conflict or experiencing conflict with other people. It's giving me the sense that maybe you're worried or you're scared about what other people think, or you're worried about some sort of consequences where there might be backlash from people around you. So that's very interesting. I feel like these worries are unwarranted and you need to release them because, as you can see in this card, there is an olive branch right here. And if you know the saying to extend an olive branch, it basically means like to kind of squash the beef between you and somebody, or to come to a harmonious agreement or something like that. So I feel like the first thing that you need to know, pile one, is that if you're experiencing some sort of anxiety around backlash from people around you, or feeling like people are going to hate you or be upset with you for something that has happened, maybe something you did or said, I feel like maybe it's not as intense as you think it is. Maybe you feel like you offended them more than you actually did. What does that sound? I wonder if you can hear that. But and then it went away. I wonder if y'all can hear that. That is so weird. But yeah, I even lost my train of thought. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I feel like maybe you feel like you offended them more than you actually did, so they're not as upset with you as you think they are. And I feel like there it is again. Maybe some cicadas or birds. But yeah, I feel like this person is like, or these people, or whatever the situation is, it's going to come to a harmonious agreement. So maybe the wording, not the wording, the advice for you is to just kind of release some of this anxiety or stress or nervousness that you have around this, because it's not going to be as serious as you think it is, or as you think it will be. Okay. Next card out we have, is the Chariot. Okay, the speed is picking up. Y'all need to know that the pace is picking up. Things are coming together. Oh my goodness. These horses here, I feel like the pace is really picking up. I'm also seeing the Eight of Wands, and the Eight of Wands is a very fast moving, very passionate kind of card. So with that coming out and me seeing the Chariot here in your spread, it's just giving me the sense that if things are slow right now, or it seems like life isn't moving at the pace you wanted to, you need to be aware that things are about to pick up, things are about to start happening, things are going to start moving quickly. And it's something here about the tempo picking up. Like, you're gonna have to like really be active and alert. So maybe now with this card coming out is a time for you to really relax and can maintain your energy, so that when this time period comes around, you are ready to go. Because I feel like it's going to be just a long period of, okay, maybe after Mercury retrograde this will happen, but yeah, so it seems like this Mercury retrograde period is a period of rest and reflection for you, and that's what you should use it for. But afterwards, it's like the pace is gonna pick up. The spirit is gonna need you to be working, to be hustling, to be going after your dreams, to be actively healing or actively doing whatever it is that you need to be doing, because I feel like that would be the perfect time for it to happen, or things are about to happen very quickly. So just keep that in mind. You may be already feeling this, like you feel like things are escalating, or you feel like something is near. Yeah, you know that feeling? If you ever feel like something is near, or like you know something's approaching but you don't know what and you don't know when, it can give you a sense of anxiety as well. So maybe that could be some of where this anxiety is coming from, where it's like, what's about to happen? Like you feel like something's about to happen but you don't know what it is. I'm getting that that could be some of the energy that you're tapped into. It's just that things are going to be picking up, and it could be that manifestations are coming quicker, or you're going to be having to actively manifest. Yeah, just be more active. There's something about activity. So, Chariot, you may be a Cancer. Next card out, ooh, we have the Five of Materials. Be mindful of how much money you spend. Be mindful of how much money is going in and out. It might be that something might happen with your bank account, or there might be a significant expense that you have to spend money on. Maybe like you're moving out and all of a sudden you have to pay, all these application fees, all of these, first month deposit, all of that good stuff. Or it could be that you're about to buy a car. Whatever it is, I feel like that you need to be very aware of how much money you're spending, how much money is going in and out, because the Five of Pentacles, or the Five of Materials in this deck, is a card of scarcity. It's a card of feeling left out in the cold. But in particular in this deck, I see it as like financial poverty. I feel like if you can see the imagery in this card, it's like this door leads to financial success, financial abundance, living in an abundance mindset. But this lady, she's just kind of like sitting out there, like laying on the ground, right? And these fingers, they're like, go to the door. And she's just kind of like sitting there, right? So it's giving me the sense that there might be, I don't even know where I was going with that, but it just seems that there's going to be a significant material deficit, maybe potentially in the future. And I don't want to say deficit like it's going to be bad or negative, but it just seems like you're going to be putting a lot of your money to one thing. It may be that like you start a new job and you have to spend a significant amount of money on like buying new clothing, right? That is like work appropriate. It doesn't necessarily have to be that like you're spending money because of a negative situation, but I do feel like there's going to be an outflow of a significant amount of money, whatever that means to you. Some people it's $2,000, some people it's $100, whatever it is for you in with your financial situation. It seems like there might be a need for you to invest some of your money in something else. So you need to be aware of how much money you're spending, all of that good stuff. Okay, let's see what else. Ooh, we have the Sun in reverse. So you may be a Leo as well, or a Leo Cancer cusp. And it's interesting because we have two fives, right? 5 plus 5 is 10. 19 breaks down to 10. I feel like there's a lot of changes because 5 is about changes, right? And with the way the numbers break down, they all break down to 1. So I feel like a lot of things are changing in your life right now that are going to lead to new beginnings, new things happening. But with the Sun card being in reverse, be careful of being drained, okay? I feel like there's a period of being drained coming up, or there is a potential that you might feel drained, or that you might experience burnout. So you need to be really mindful of actively resting as well. And with the Chariot card being here as well, that's like the 4th house, which is about your home. It's about your close, intimate relationships and things of that nature. So it's just giving me the sense that you need to be aware of how much you rest. And it's also because this crystal, this is citrine, and it represents the solar plexus. And this card always reminds me of the solar plexus and sacral chakras. So those have to deal, particularly with the solar plexus, it has to deal with like feeling confident. That's your energy center. That's where most of your energy emanates from. It's just like you need to be aware again of how much energy. I think this is just like an overall energy of give and take. You need to be really mindful of what you're giving your energy to and what energy you're taking onto yourself. With this anxiety here, with the first card that came out, it could be that you're giving too much energy to that anxiety and you need to take it back into resting and restoring and meditating and doing those things. With this Chariot card, it maybe it's that you're too passive right now and you need to give more energy into being active, into taking more of an active approach to things. With this Five of Materials, it seems like maybe you're overspending too much, or yeah, some of you are underspending. And underspending and overspending are both symptoms of not necessarily knowing how to manage your money or having a scarcity mindset around money. So maybe there's something there. There is something here, there, not maybe, that you need to be aware of when it comes to like oh my gosh, I keep like losing my train of thought when it comes to how much you spend and how much you don't spend. And then with the sun here, again, it's giving me rest, because the girl in this picture, she's doing yoga, it looks like, or she's just sitting there and meditating. Whatever the case may be, you need to work on your solar plexus chakra. You need to work on your confidence. You need to work on what you give your time to. You need to work on not giving so much to other things that you get drained, right? You need to make sure that you're pouring from a full cup and not pouring from a half full cup or an empty cup even, or trying to pour from an empty cup. All right, last card. Oh, I put it upright, but I'm going to put it back reverse. Oh my gosh, 9 of Materials, aka 9 of Pentacles. I love this. So this is very interesting. I love the way that these cards progressed, because it's telling a story. And the story that I'm seeing here is that you're going to go through a period of potential hardship, right? This all depends on how you act and how you interact with all of these elements, But it seems like there's a potential of going through a sort of struggle period here, especially with this anxiety, especially with having to move into a new fast-paced energy, maybe with your finances as well, and your self-confidence, your energy. Those are the areas of your life that you need to be mindful of right now. And I feel that the more you work on them, the more that you make time for the things that you need to make time for, the more that you relax and pour into yourself, you're going to have a beautiful outcome. There's going to be abundance waiting for you. The 9 of Pentacles, the 9 of Materials, this is a card of happiness, feeling fulfilled materially. I think of this as the pre-Empress card. Like, this is the Empress before she's the Empress, while she's still going through her glow up. This is like that energy of manifesting your first big thing, or understanding now how to manifest, or feeling so in your power that you know that you can manifest anything or go after anything or do anything, because we are limitless people, we are limitless beings, and we can do whatever it is that we set our mind to. So it seems like after all of these lessons are learned, after you conquer each of these challenges, after you overcome all of these difficulties that are in your life right now, there is a period of abundance and fulfillment waiting for you. Oh my goodness. That, I love it. I love it for you guys. Awesome. Well, that is all that I'm seeing for you. Thanks so much for tuning into my frequency. If this reading resonated, comment down below. Let me know. And I will see you in the next one. Bye. Hey Pile 2, if you chose this Carnelian crystal, this is going to be your reading. So let us see. Ooh, my bad. Let us see what you need to know. First card out. Ooh, the Hanged Muse. Neptune retrograde. Pisces. Are you a Pisces? The Hanged Muse in reverse. I just heard you need to wake up. I don't know what you need to wake up for, but I feel like there's a need for you to like wake up to the reality of something. I'm just getting the sense here that you're seeing things in a way that they're not actually. If that is a grammatically correct sentence, I'm not sure. You're seeing things. I'm hearing this quote, but I don't know how to say it. Like, I'm hearing it, but I can't say it. What is it? Things aren't always how they appear. Something like that. I feel like there's something here. I feel like your third eye is a little bit foggy. Maybe you need to work with some amethyst or some lapis lazuli, but it's giving me a sense that you are kind of giving someone more benefit of the doubt than they deserve. Or there's a situation that you're like, oh, it's not that bad, or oh, it's fine, where really like you need to kind of like wake up and really see the reality of that situation. Like, let us see. I'm going to use the Numinous Astro deck to see what this situation is. What do my pile twos need to see clearly? Pile two, what do you need to see clearly? Why is this Hanged Muse here? What are they not seeing that they need to see? One card, please. What are they not seeing? Oh, it's a love situation. It's a lover. There's something about this lover that you're not seeing clearly because... And then we have Pisces. What? That is so crazy. I love that double confirmation, man. Okay. So with Venus love, yes, there's something here that you're not seeing clearly about a lover, and you need to wake up to the reality of that. You need to be like, okay, A plus B is not equaling C. And why isn't it? Because A, B, C, D, right? I mean, that's for you to figure out. I'm just here to let you know that you need to trust your intuition and stop doubting yourself, because if you've been feeling like something's not right with your lover, your situationship, your partner, even a significant relationship, one where you do love that person or have really strong feelings for them, if you feel like something's not right, you should trust yourself and kind of ask yourself, okay, what is it? Why is it like that? And kind of face I almost said nip it in the bud. No, face the situation head on and figure out, okay, is there a solution? Like, what conclusion can we come to? Because with Pisces, the mystic here, again, I'm just getting very strongly that your intuition has been trying to tell you, your intuition has been trying to like guide you, support you, like steer you away from a potential negative outcome. But I feel like maybe you have been suppressing your intuition, or just choosing not to listen to it, or saying like, oh, that's just anxiety. But no, the whole time it's your intuition. So there's this emotional situation here that you're choosing, it feels like, to not see the reality of, and you're really being encouraged to see things clearly and accept them for what they are. Period. Pile two. Next card, we have Two of Voices. Maybe it's because you don't want to make a decision. Maybe there is a decision you have to make that you don't want to make. Oh, it's you. It's like you know, but you don't know what to do. Because the Two of Swords, it's usually about decisions, having two paths. And you can especially see it in this card. Let me just turn it up so y'all can see it. But especially in this card, it really shows the dichotomy of having two decisions or two paths and not really knowing which one to go on. But you should be headed on the path of light. You know what I'm saying? But with the Two of Voices being in reverse, it seems like, yeah, there is a decision, or like you don't want to make that decision. You don't want to make that decision because you know what the outcome will be. Maybe if, like, let's say there was some infidelity, it may be that you don't want to confront this person because you know it'll probably end up in a potential breakup, and it's like you don't want to break up with this person. So it just seems that you are kind of trying to avoid the situation or trying to avoid it. But as you can see with this card, it doesn't matter what you do, it's going to lead to the same outcome, because we have two paths here that are leading to one door. Like, I feel like as much as you're trying to evade the situation or not see things clearly, the truth is going to come to light eventually, regardless of how much you may try to ignore it or suppress it. So it's probably just better for you to kind of take initiative and try and resolve it yourself, or get closure in a way that you feel would be suitable for you. Next card out, we have the Page of Voices. Yeah. Is this about the same thing? I feel like this Page of Voices is here because you're holding your voice back. You're holding yourself back. And my throat is just getting tight. It seems like maybe you're not speaking your truth. Maybe you're not being who you are. You haven't really expressed your feelings or said what you need to say. I'm hearing that song, say what you need to say. I don't know who it's by, but it's just, yeah, like you need to speak your truth. I feel like you're keeping all that you need to say inside your thoughts. And because of that, like because you're not expressing how you're feeling or expressing what it is that you want to say, it's not going to help you in the long run. It's only blocking your throat chakra and blocking your confidence in yourself. Because confidence manifests in multiple ways. Confidence, you can be confident in different areas of your life, but not confident in other areas. And in this case, if you continue to hold your voice, you're not going to be confident in your ability to stand up for yourself, or you're not going to be confident in your ability to say what needs to be said or to express your opinions. So every time those situations come up where you need to do those things, you will probably shy away from doing that because your confidence isn't where it needs to be after years and years or however long it has been of suppressing your own voice and choosing not to speak up and choosing to hold your tongue. Those things can have a really negative long-term consequence. So it's just a matter of being mindful of this and trying to do little steps every day, basically, to try to express your feelings, whether it's writing things down, even if like it's not usually like about sad feelings. I feel like you block your feelings about a lot of things, or you don't express yourself in a lot of ways. So maybe not even, it could be like not telling your lover how you feel about them. It could be at work, if you disagree with somebody, not telling them that you don't think their idea is that great, or whatever it is that it may be. Not telling your friend something because you feel like it'll cause a negative outcome, things of that nature. Just find a way to, first of all, release those emotions to yourself. So maybe speaking aloud or writing them down and reading it again. You need to come to terms with those. You need to come to terms with those feelings with yourself. And then once you learn how to do that and practice how to do that, you're going to be more confident in your ability to at least be true with yourself. And then once you get to that level, then you can start trying to, do little things every day to help you, like, I think you guys get what I'm saying, right? Like, I don't know why I'm running out of words right now, or like I just don't know what to say or how to properly express it, but I think you guys definitely understand what I'm saying. Baby steps is all I'm saying, right? So let's get to the next card. We have the Ace of Materials in reverse. Very interesting. Ace of Pentacles in reverse. This is a very beautiful card. Spend more time in nature. I feel like you guys are not... You're not going outside. I just heard play in the mud. I think maybe some of you are sculptors. Like, the people who, sculpt the mud and make like pots and stuff. I was going to say a potterist, but I don't think that's it. A potter? Harry Potter? Anyways, yeah. You guys need to spend more time outside. You need to feel the sunlight on your face. You need to touch the leaves, feel the sand between your toes, feel the lake water all over your body, whatever it is. I feel like there's a need for you to be more in tune with nature. I'm also hearing meditate or just be still. There's something about emulating nature that you're not doing. This is very interesting. It's like you need to be more still. You need to be more mindful. You need to be more connected to yourself. I feel like there's a bit of disconnection from yourself that you need to try and rekindle that connection. So whatever happened that may have caused you to feel separated from your sense of self, or make you feel like you don't really know who you are or anything of that nature, I feel like going out in nature, doing the things that you love, being true to yourself, and trying actively to build a better relationship with yourself can really help you figure out who you are and go back to being true to who you are. And then we have the Eight of Emotions in reverse. Yeah. I feel like there's definitely a need to move away from all of this, the way these cards kind of fell, it's just giving me the sense that you need to walk away from all of this, from this lover who maybe you know the truth about them in whatever situation that it may be, but you don't want to admit it. This energy of indecision, this not believing in yourself or not standing up for yourself or not speaking your mind, speaking your thoughts, not being connected to yourself and your body. I feel like you need to walk away from all of that. Eight of Emotions, Eight of Cups, it's usually representing someone who's leaving something because it does not fulfill them, and they're walking into the mountains on a new journey to kind of find something that feels right to them. And I feel with it being in reverse in this reading, it's like you're not walking away. And you need to, or you should try to, because it seems like if these things aren't fulfilling you, if they're not making you feel good, then you need to be able to walk away from them and choose yourself. This whole reading is basically saying choose yourself. You need to be in love with yourself. You need to be connected to yourself. You need to be close to yourself. You need to trust yourself. Be confident in yourself. Be your biggest supporter. It's just giving me the sense that maybe there has been something that has happened that has made it difficult or that has strained the relationship that you have with yourself. And I feel like right now you're being encouraged to reconnect with yourself, especially with Mercury retrograde in Libra, because I see it as Libra being your relationships and connections with other people. But with it being retrograde, it's like putting your relationships and friendships aside for a moment and choosing to focus on your relationship with yourself, okay? Self-love is the best love. All right. Okay, pile 2, that is all that I'm seeing for you. If this reading resonated, please comment down below and let me know what happened. Like, how do you have any idea? Do you know? Maybe you're not necessarily aware, but how does this resonate for you? Do you know what happened for you to kind of disconnect from yourself in this sense? But yeah, thanks so much for tuning to my frequency, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye. Hey pile 3, if you chose this red Jasper crystal, this is going to be your reading, okay? We're going to take a look at what it is that you need to know right now, what you need to be aware of. What's the energy? What's the vibes, okay? First card that we have for you is the Seven of Voices, aka the Seven of Swords. I heard sneakiness because the usual depiction of the Seven of Swords is someone being sneaky. And I really like the way this card is designed because you can see the dual nature of this card, you know. There's the light aspect of it where it's upright, where someone is acting from their higher self and their highest intentions and suppressing some of their lower vibrational energies. But then you can see the reversed where someone is kind of, you know, submitting or succumbing to those low vibrational energies and kind of maybe not operating from their highest light, from their highest energy, from their highest good. So it's very interesting because with this card, I feel like you do need to be aware of someone who can potentially play both sides of the card. So they may be a Gemini, or they could just be someone who is very good at manipulating, or they're very observant so they can see situations and they know how to act and respond in order to make you act out or in order to get the outcome that they want. So I feel like you really need to be aware of someone who is in your surroundings right now. I feel like for some of you, you may kind of know already, or you may have had some type of inkling or some kind of feeling that maybe I should keep my distance from this person, but you're just kind of like, I don't know, they seem like they're fine, like they're not really like doing anything to me. So I feel like while this person may put on a very pleasant outlook, a very pleasant front when they're interacting with you, there's something about them where it's either they're jealous of you or they just don't like you. It's that energy of keeping your friends close but keeping your enemies closer. I feel like they just want to be around you so that they can not only feed off your energy but send you the evil eye, see what you're doing, gossip about you, things of that nature. But then when they're around you, They just try to put on a pleasant face like, hey, pile 3, oh my gosh, I love your outfit. But then the whole time later, they're like, oh my gosh, I can't believe pile 3 is dressed like that. They look like a hobo or whatever. I feel like this person, they're pretending to be your friend. They're pretending to be a nice person. They're pretending to be your supporter, your ally. But the truth is, they're a snake. Okay? Oh my gosh, and we have the Tower in reverse. So maybe you know this already about this person, or kind of like I mentioned, you may instinctively have been feeling this. But I feel like this relationship is one that's not gonna fall off passively. It needs to be active. And by that I mean you can't just kind of like ghost them and hope that they like never text you back or that they fall off the face of the earth. I feel like this relationship, you to this person, you and them tend to be in the same crowds, in the same rooms, or you have the same place of business or the same friend group. So whatever connection, there's some sort of connection that you two have where you will be running into each other, you will be seeing with each other, you will be having to interact and talk with one another. So it's going to be difficult to kind of like hope for it to fall off. It needs to be like an active thing. So I'm feeling like you're being actively guided to end this connection with somebody if you feel like they're not there for your highest good. So it may be as simple as a conversation, like talking to this person and be like, hey, I just kind of feel like, I'm getting weird vibes from you. I don't know what it is. And because of that, I just want to keep my distance from you. It's, it's all love. It's nothing negative. I just feel like it would be best for both of us to be distanced from each other or whatever the case may be. Because the Tower is usually like heavy, impactful, quick, unknowing kind of changes. But with it being in reverse, I'm just getting that energy that this isn't going to happen quickly. It's not going to happen slowly. It's not going to happen at all if neither of you, if you don't step in. You know what I'm saying? I hope that makes sense. Ooh, we have the 5 of emotions. I feel like you need to be aware of the 5 of emotions in reverse. I feel like you're going through an intense purge. It's just giving me breaking down something to build something else up. It could be that this person, for some of you, it's like you don't even know that this person isn't supporting you. So it could be that like this person is really like your best friend and you love them and you think they would never do anything wrong by you. But the whole time the person who you think has been supporting and loving you the most is the person who has been hating on you the most. Let's get some clarification and see who this person is. Angels, ancestors, guides, spiritual beings of the highest light, love, energy, and frequency. For my viewers who chose pile 3, the red Jasper, who is this person that they need to be aware of with the 7 of voices? Who is this person? Semi-sextile. I've never seen this card. It says allowing, encourages, sees the potential in, clarifies, gives hopes to, compensates, intuits, tempers, responds, cycles, grows, realizes, and rewards. I've never seen this card come out ever in this deck. But with this saying encourages and seeing the potential in, I'm getting the sense that you are in love with this person's potential, but their reality of who they are is nowhere near to what their potential is. So it's like you're trying to encourage them to grow, to become the best version of themselves. You're trying to support them. You may even support them in a number of different ways, maybe financially, maybe just emotionally. Either way, it seems like you're giving them something and they love taking that, but they don't want to give something back in return. They don't want to be a good friend in return. So who is this person? It's someone who you see the potential in, but their potential does not match their reality. North Node, Destiny. This person is blocking you from your North Node. They're I feel like their energy, you being in their energy or you being around them is stopping you from accomplishing what it is that is meant for you. It's really holding you back. So this person, they are really definitely not, they're trying to hold you back because I feel like they're jealous. They want your destiny. They want your future. They want your success. They want your abundance. They want your beauty. Whatever it is, I'm just... is this jealous energy. And you being the kind, gentle person that you are, I'm just getting the sense that you want to give this person the benefit of the doubt. You want to be there for them. You want to help them grow into the wonderful person they want to be. But they don't want to be the best version of themselves. They want to be you. Who is this person, Spirit? Can I get one more card? Who is this person in Pile 3's life? And why? Virgo, the alchemist. Okay, so you could be dealing with a Virgo or a Gemini. You could be dealing with someone who, yeah, like I said, methodical. Like, they just know what to do, discerning, critical. So someone who may be a Virgo or who exhibits Virgo traits. Someone who you see often, maybe even daily, because Virgo is the 6th house and it does rule daily routines. Yeah, I didn't get some clear messages, but it could be a Virgo. It could be someone who does not see the potential in themselves, but you see the potential in them. Or it could be someone, or it is someone, not could be, who is holding you back from your greatest good, your destiny, what it is that you're supposed to be doing in life. Okay, but with this 5 of emotions, back to this card, I feel like there's an emotional release that's happening. There's a lot of purging that's happening or coming up in your life, and it's going to feel real nice. And I feel like even though this purging might be emotional, there could be an aspect of needing to cut off some people, aka this person or anyone else really who is not there to support you. Given that these are 3 cards, I'm hearing that for some of you, it could even be up to 3 people. It could be your whole friend group, and your friend group just loves to bash on you or anything like that. And you just need to cut them off and move on and focus on yourself and find your soul tribe, people who will love you and accept you for who you are. And then we have the 5 of materials. Okay. Wow. That came out in the last pile, but upright. So this time it's in reverse. So I'm getting a sense of emotional purging. And also the purging of certain mindsets. I feel like you guys are really changing yourselves a lot. And not just like trying to change yourself, but changing your life. If you have been wanting to change your life, I feel like you're on the verge of this, because we have 2 5s here, and 5s represent changes. They represent that middle point from when you're in the beginning stages to when you're moving to the latter stages of your manifestation. So I feel like 2 things that are changing right now is your financial status, your physical abundance. I feel like you're stepping into a period of time where you're trying to operate more from abundance rather than scarcity. And with this emotion, 5 of emotions, it's like you're releasing emotional scarcity as well. You're releasing emotions that you have been holding on, emotions that haven't been the best or the greatest for you. Last card, oh my god, 5 of voices, and this came out in the first pile. So if you're drawn to either the first or the second pile, make sure to check it out. But yeah, you're releasing people who create conflict around you, people who aren't supporting you, people who aren't loving you, people who aren't helping you become the best version of yourself, people who are holding you back. We have 3 5s here. That breaks down to a 6, and 6 to me represents fulfillment. It represents coming back to who you are. It represents feeling good in your body. It represents feeling good in your life, feeling good in your emotions. That's just what it means to me. So it seems here that there are 3 things. This is 4, but there are 3 things that are changing in your life significantly, especially with this Tower card being here. I feel like they're not going to be fast changes. They're going to be slow and steady changes. So you yourself may be an earth sign or a water sign, but I am getting very strongly that your emotional state is changing, your financial state is changing, and your friend group or the people that you surround yourselves with are changing. Or those are the things that need to change in order for you to move into a new phase in your life, okay? Cool reading, guys. Thanks so much for tuning into my frequency. That's all that I see for you. If this reading resonated, make sure to comment down below. Let me know what's up. How'd you like it? How does this resonate? Do you know who this person is? Do you? Because if you do, then you know what to do. Period. Okay? Thanks so much, and I will see you in my next one. Bye. Hello, pile four. If you chose this rose quartz crystal, congrats, you made it to your reading. Let us find out what it is that you need to know right this minute. Timeless reading, period. Pile one, 10 of inspiration in reverse, aka 10 of wands. Right away, I'm getting that everything's going to be okay. Oh, that was a late reaction, but everything is going to be okay, pile four. Especially if it relates to matters of the heart, because we do have the rose quartz crystal, and the rose quartz relates to the heart chakra. Everything is going to be okay. Whatever stressors you're going through right now, whatever challenges you're experiencing right now, you are going to reach the end of this cycle and everything is going to be okay. You need to take a deep breath and just kind of breathe through it. It does feel really uncomfortable right now. It may feel very tense or intense, or just it feels like there's a lot of friction in your life right now, or maybe you don't even know what direction you're going in. It could be a lot of mental and physical burdens that are plaguing you, but I'm here to let you know that these challenges will come to an end. Everything will be resolved, okay? 7 of inspiration in reverse, aka 7 of wands, okay? I feel like you're being encouraged to open yourself up to new opportunities, to new ways of thinking, to new feelings, to new experiences. I feel like maybe some of you have been kind of hermit mode, maybe just been isolated to yourself. Maybe you've been just to yourself and your small group of friends, whatever it may be. But I'm feeling like, or maybe it's just been that you've been super focused on work and your home life, that you haven't had time to go out and interact with friends and things like that. But I feel that with this card, you're definitely being encouraged to let your guards down. I heard defensiveness. Let your guards down and go out there. Try something new. Connect with new people. Put yourself out of your comfort zone and just kind of reach for the stars, man. I don't know why I said that, but that's the message that's coming out for you. You need to reach for the stars. Reach for the sky. Be true to yourself. Put yourself out there a little bit more. I feel like you guys have not been doing that as much. You've been kind of to yourself, or maybe again isolated with that hermit energy coming through. But yeah, put yourself out there, guys. I feel like you're being encouraged to. I feel like it's going to be fun, especially if you're invited to something that you're like, I don't want to go to that. This is gonna be lame. I don't want to go to the club. I don't want to go to that. I don't want to party, none of that. But if you are invited somewhere this month, please go after it, okay? We have the 5 of inspiration, aka the 5 of wands. So with this card, I really like this card. To me, it represents having a lot of different options, or seeing things a lot of different ways, or having the opportunity to do a lot of different things. So I don't really get the traditional message of the 5 of wands, but with this 5 of wands, I'm just getting that you're not taking advantage of the diverse opportunities that you have around you. Again, I feel like maybe if you've been trying to manifest something, the reason why it's not manifesting is because you're too much to yourself. You haven't been going out there looking for your manifestation. And because you've been in your room all day or in your office all day, you aren't in a space for you to run into your manifestation, or for you to stumble upon the means for you to manifest what it is that you want. Okay, so for example, if you really want a car, but you're not looking on car websites, you're not going to dealerships or anything like that, you're not looking on Facebook Marketplace, how will you manifest the car? How? Right? So the message for you is that you need to really put yourself out of your comfort zone and put yourself out there, especially if, for some of you, it may be that you're feeling lonely, and it's like, well, you're lonely because you just go home and then you go to work, and then after work you go home. You know what I'm saying? But especially, yeah, like I was trying to say, if you've been trying to manifest something, Like, you gotta put yourself out there. Yeah. The star. Ooh. The star card. Okay, so this is Aquarius energy. You could very well be an Aquarius or a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sag, because we have fire cards all over here. But with this card, I'm getting that you are very beautiful. You just need to be more confident in yourself. I feel like you don't necessarily believe in yourself, or you're not sure where you're going or what's next or what's happening. But all things are happening together for good. Like, you're going to make it on the other side. You're going to figure things out. Things are going to fall into place for you. You just need to believe, because the star represents hope as well. It's like wishing upon a star. And with this new moon in Libra coming up on the 6th of October. Is it on the 6th? I think so. But it's just like, you need to believe in yourself a little bit more. You need to believe in what it is that you're doing, what it is that you're going after, even if you don't really know what path you're going on, even if you don't really know how it's going to work out. I feel like you're being really encouraged to just have faith. Have faith in your manifestations, have faith in your goals, and even if you don't know how it's going to come to fruition, you just need to believe that it will, and keep your focus on that energy, and just keep trying to push yourself out of your comfort zone and put yourself out there, because the more you do that, the more opportunities there will be for you to run into your manifestation, or run into the means for you to manifest what it is that you want. 10 of emotions. Oh my gosh, 10 of cups. Right after the star, literally. We went from the 10 of pentacles, the 10 of wands, which represents burdens, heaviness, burnout, to the 10 of cups, which is emotional fulfillment, emotional happiness, family connections, all of that. So this is really beautiful to me, and it really tells a story. It's just that it seems like right now you're going through a hard period of time. You're going through a hard phase in time where you're not really sure what's happening. You're not really sure what's going next. But it's like, as long as you keep faith, as long as you push yourself out of your comfort zone, as long as you take advantage of the opportunities that are around you, then you're going to manifest your happiness. You're going to manifest what it is that you want. You're going to experience that fulfillment, okay? Oh my gosh, I love it. Let's get some advice for you before I wrap this reading up. What should we clarify? What is this 10 of emotions? Let's see what you're manifesting. What are my power fours manifesting with this 10 of emotions? What are my power fours manifesting? 12th house, surrender. Anything else? We have 3 cards that came out. 12th house, surrender. Emotional healing. Subconscious mind, compassion, dreams, karma, forgiveness, baggage, right? You're releasing that baggage. That's what you're manifesting. Trance states, the unseen, healing, yes, spiritual development, releasing guilt, prayer, and the Akashic records. So that's the first thing that you're manifesting. Just a lot of healing, a lot of forgiveness, a lot of being connected to yourself. What else did it say? Compassion, yeah. So, and releasing baggage. So that is one thing that you're manifesting. Oh my gosh. Why is he calling me? Like, I'm busy right now. He's disturbing my reading. Okay, it's still recording. So I'm just going to keep going while this person is calling me. The next thing you are manifesting is, Scorpio, the animal. You could be a Scorpio. It says transformative, intense, passionate, secret, carnal, thorough, obsessive, intimate. So you could be manifesting love. You could be manifesting a significant sum of money. You could be manifesting a deeper understanding of yourself and your emotions. What else? I didn't see. Transformation. You could be manifesting intense changes in your life, just becoming a new person, thinking about things in a new way. So we have a lot of water. I feel like this is just going to be very emotionally fulfilling because the 12th house is ruled by Pisces. Then we have Scorpio, which is the 8th house. And then the last card we have is Pluto. Wow, transformation again. Just know that a lot of changes are happening in your life. We have renewal, inner resources, basic instinct, motivation, personal power, evolution, compost, cycles of death, rebirth, subversion, suspicions, reckoning, clearing. It's just a lot of changes. Okay? Intense changes, because Scorpio, of course, and Pluto, these are intense energies. These are deep energies. These are things that are very transformative. They're very transformational. They're very intense. I don't know how else to explain it, but it's just giving me the sense that you're going to have a lot of changes in your life. You're going to have a lot of significant changes, especially when it comes to, I'm going to say, fire sign related things, because we do have 3 fire sign cards before we have the star and the 10 of emotions. So things that relate to your first house, which is your sense of self, which is ruled by Aries. Things that relate to your 5th house, which is your creativity, your self-expression, how you put yourself out there, which is the Leo house. And then we have, what's the other fire sign? Sagittarius, the 9th house, which is about creativity as well, exploration, learning, travel, things of that nature. So yeah, that is all that I'm seeing for you, my pile fours. Thanks so much for tuning into my frequency. If this reading resonated for you, let me know down below in the comments section what's up, what it is that you're trying to manifest, and what are some of the blockages that you feel are stopping you from manifesting. All right. Thanks so much, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.